pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Ms. Ackline, roll call, please.
Mr. Birchfield?
Here.
Dr. Chesney? Mr. Stahl?
Here.
Mr. Myers?
Here.
Mr. Conley?
Here.
Mrs. Reed? Here. Mr. Trombley?
Here. All right, that moves us to approval of the agenda. Do we have a motion to approve tonight's agenda as presented? Motion. Support.
Actually, I would move to amend the agenda to move the 4 action items.
So just support it and then we can.
Support.
Okay. Please, motion, support, discussion.
I would make a motion to amend the agenda to move the 4 action items to immediately receive the superintendent's report on the agenda.
Okay. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Okay, so we'll move the 4 action item up underneath call to the public. One other adjustment I'd like to make for a motion would be to remove item B, board norm resolution. The item within the information that's within the board packet is not correct. Or is not the most current, so let's motion to table that until the next board meeting on June 12th.
Support.
Support. Okay, all those in favor signify by aye. Aye. Okay. All right, that moves us to that moves us to call to the public. Does anybody wish to address the board this evening during call to the public? We have a full house and no one wants to talk to us. Huh? Okay, well, that'll close tonight's first call to the public, and that moves us to the 4 action items. Who did that? Okay, minutes of May 8, 2017. Do we have a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion, support by Mr. Trombley. Any discussion?
I had a motion by Mr. Trombley, supported by Mrs. Reed.
That works.
Okay.
Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Nays, passes 6-0. Item C, disposal of property, buses, Dr. Gray.
Again, per board policy 7310, we recommend that you dispose of the 4 buses, bus 18, 20, 22, and 24 listed below.
Do we have a motion to approve disposal of property buses?
Moved. Support.
Moved by Mr. Trombley, supported by Mr. Stahl. Any discussion?
With that money going back into?
Transportation.
Okay. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Passes 6-0. Item D, LESA Board Election Resolution. Dr. Gray.
Since the last meeting, we've come up with our candidates. They are incumbents Luann Lloyd, the Brighton incumbent, and Don Cortez, the Howell incumbent, and our representatives are Mr. Myers and our alternate is Mr. Stahl.
Do we have a motion for the LESA Board Election Resolution?
So moved.
Support.
By Myers, supported by Reed. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Passes 6-0. Letter E, LESA Budget 2017-18. Dr. Gray.
We recommend you approve the 17-18 LESA budget as presented. I've received no questions since last meeting.
Do we have a motion for the LESA Budget 2017-18?
So moved.
Moved by Stahl, supported by Conley. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Passes 6-0. Letter F, technology purchases.
We recommend the reinfusion of technology for 2017-18 at Mulvey and Scranton, the teacher laptop replacement. The numbers are provided below. We recommend that you approve.
Do we have a motion for the technology purchases? Moved by Stahl, supported by Reed. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Passes 6-0. Letter G, disposal of property technology.
Again, Board Policy 7310 has us bringing this in front of you, and we're fulfilling the 2012 bond project to begin the final phase of the original scope, replacing these laptops. And the facts and statistics are listed below.
Do we have a motion for the disposal of property technology?
So moved.
Moved by Trombley, supported by Stahl. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Passes 6-0. Letter H, disposal of property technology.
Same policy, again, we're requesting the board to consider approving the disposal of elementary teacher laptop computers purchased by Brighton area schools teachers. All the facts and statistics are listed below.
Do we have a motion for the disposal of property technology?
Motion.
Motion by Reed, supported by Myers. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by aye. Aye. Passes 6-0. Letter I, FASA administrative contract extension.
We recommend you extend the contracts for another year tacked on, pushing our administrators through June 30th of 2019.
Do we have a motion for the FASA administrative contract extension?
So moved. Support.
Moved by Stahl, supported by Conley. Any
Roll call.
discussion? Roll call vote. Okay.
Before we
Any
get
other
to the-
discussion?
Yeah, I want to take a minute to thank Dr. Gregg for the additional information that was provided this week. It is being added to the board package and it's available on the back table next to the board agendas. It's got some great information about all of the achievements for our wonderful administrators. We've got a great group of folks here at Brighton, and I think this is evidence of the wonderful work that we've got going on in our district.
Any further discussion? Okay, roll call vote, Ms. Ackerman.
Mr. Trombley,
Yes.
Mrs. Reed,
Yes?
Mr. Conley,
Yes.
Mr. Myers,
Yes.
Mr. Stahl,
Yes.
Mr. Birchfield.
Yes. Passes 6-0. Letter J, superintendent contract. Do we have a motion for the superintendent contract that's presented within the board packet?
So moved.
Support?
Moved by Stahl, supported by Reed. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Passes 6-0. Letter K, borrowing resolution. Dr. Gregg.
And the borrowing resolution is attached, again, instead of the traditional municipal league borrowing situation where we're assessed a large amount on the large amount of dollars that we borrow of interest. This one is a line of credit, and we feel that we'll make it next year, but there's about a 3-day gap in May. So again, this is for a line of credit. We only pay if we access it, and again, the interest rates are low. We expect a much reduced amount, so we recommend that you approve.
Do we have a motion for the borrowing resolution?
Motion?
Support.
Motion by Reed, supported by Conley. Any discussion?
On the, last year, where did we spend when we borrowed money? What was our expense last year we were borrowing?
86,000.
So this year, we're forecasting we won't need to borrow.
It's our hope.
Yeah, that's a good step for us. So that's, $100,000, so good job.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any nays? 6-0. Letter L, property tax, L4029.
We referenced this last meeting, and now you have the document. It is the board-approved levy for the 2017-18 property taxes, and we recommend its approval.
Do we have a motion for the property tax L-4029?
So moved.
Moved by Myers, supported by Stahl. Any discussion?
Dr. Gray, if possible, lower this amount?
We're in the school revolving fund. So the only thing that is subject to being reduced is the debt millage, but we can't do anything with that until we're out of the school revolving fund. And the 18 mills is on non-homestead properties, and we would levy that. Even if we levy less, the state makes up the difference, and they make up the difference as if we're levying the whole 18 mills. So we wouldn't want to make any changes there to be loss of revenue on our operating side.
The only opportunity I see, and Dr. Kissinger, correct me if I'm wrong, but if there's an opportunity where bonds come callable and we could actually refinance, we could possibly lower, but it wouldn't affect this particular.
Looking at lower the burden on the taxpayers.
Yes, and you might be interested to know this is the first time in probably a decade that the property values in our county have been expanding beyond the rate of inflation, and that Headley rollback has kicked in. So that's good news for the economy.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Passes 6-0. Okay, that completes our 4 action items for this evening, and we'll move to the superintendent report. I'd like to do it.
Yeah, we'd like to begin tonight with Hawkins Elementary, so if Ms. Basha Keeler would please come forward. I think she has a lot of guests with her tonight.
Good evening, board members. My name is Evan, and I am a kindergartner at Hawkins Elementary School. Thank you for allowing us to share all of the positive changes at Hawkins. Because of Leader and me, first we would like to share our school mission statement. 1, 2, 3. At Hawkins, we learn and lead together. Hi, my name is Julia, and I am a 3rd grader. At Hawkins, every classroom has a mission statement that is created by the students. The mission statements show the beliefs of students in each classroom. Many classes recite them each day as a reminder of what we stand for. For example, this photo shows a mission statement that says, "We are a family. We follow the 7 habits. We have fun learning together. We are kind. We do our best every day. We are leaders." Hi, my name is Elle, and I am a 2nd grader in Miss Fox's class. At Hawkins, there are many leadership opportunities for students. The jobs are posted at our application station. Students who are interested in a leadership role can stop at the application station to get an application. When you get the application, you need to include why you will be a good fit for the position and your leadership qualifications. I myself have 3 jobs. I'm a proud member of the Student Lighthouse Team, the Buddy Bench Club, and the Terra Cycling Leaders. I hope you get to check it out at our leadership tour. Hi, my name is Kara, and I am a 3rd grader. We have over 10 leadership roles for students to apply for. Some of these roles include morning announcers, staff helpers, and tour guides. I am a member of the morning announcements. I announce all things that Hawkins needs to know. For example, I welcome our substitute teachers that will be in the building that day. I always do my roll in the morning. Hello, my name is Charlotte and I'm a 4th grader at Hawkins. Last year we got a new addition to our playground, the Buddy Bench. This created new friendships and everybody has had someone to play with at recess. If someone is lonely, they can go and sit on the bench and wait for someone to come and ask them to play. This helps our school by including everyone in some game or activity at recess. Something to go along with the Buddy Bench is a club I created called the Buddy Bench Club. On Friday, 2 mentors play an organized game that everyone is allowed to join into. Everyone enjoys this because you can create new friendships that you wouldn't have otherwise. The other 2 mentors search the playground for people who look alone. They ask if they would like to play the game, and if not, alone with each other. I believe the bench and the club have a huge impact on our school. Now, if you look on our playground, there are smiles all around and kids are happy. I hope you understand how the bench and the club spreads kindness and leadership on our playground.
Hi, my name is Colin, and I am a 4th grader. Each month we have a monthly school-wide leadership assembly. Our first assembly talked about the importance of mission statements. Each class read their mission statements out loud to the students and staff. Every grade level is responsible to lead at least one assembly. Each assembly focuses on one of the 7 habits that we are learning about. All assemblies are completely led by students. We greet the classes, seat them, and do all of the speaking at the assembly.
My name is Jackson and I am in 4th grade. Our school has now started using WIGs. WIGs stand for Wildly Important Goals. We learned about the importance of setting goals and decided to make a school-wide WIG. Our goal is to keep our hallways clean. Students are in charge of checking the hallways every morning and after lunch. We had a data chart where we put a smiley face if the hallway was clean, then an X if there were open lockers, coats, boots, or trash laying around. In order to meet our goal, each class had to keep their hallway clean for 3 out of 5 days in the week. Each week, the grade levels would receive a flower petal if they accomplished their goal. At the end of April, all grade levels successfully kept the hallways clean. Now we have set a new WIG, which is cleanliness of the lunchroom. For the rest of the year, we will keep making WIGs to make our school a better place. Hi, my name is Madison, and I am a 1st grader in Miss Lidgy and Miss Shelverton. We have leadership binders that we use in our class. We use these binders to set goals and keep track of our own day and keep our favorite writing pieces. We also take these binders home to share our accomplishments with our families. Our families also help us set new goals. Here are some pictures of my pages in our leadership binders. This is one of my leader stick pages. We earn leader sticks if we get rainbows for our behavior or if we get picked after move to learn. The color and the number of leader sticks we earn each week. This is where I graph the number correct on my addition time test. We are timed for 2 minutes and the class goal is to get to 30 correct. As you can see, I achieved that goal in November and then I started the challenge time test, which has more difficult problems. I met that goal in April, then I'm on an even harder challenge. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Good evening. My name is Tristan Perancher and I'm a 3rd grader in Mrs. Barnes' class. Every month, our class of teachers selects one student to be Mrs. Keeler's leadership pal. The way to get selected is to be practicing being leader, which means following the 7 habits. We then have lunch with Mrs. Keeler and tell her about our accomplishments. We can get our picture taken. It is on our school-wide TV. I was leadership pal this year in my class. Here's what I did. There are many times that I'm done with my classwork early and we can read books when we are done. I noticed that some students need extra help. So the habit sticks on my mind, which is synergize. I chose to help my classmates with their work. I know that by working together, we can get more done and come up with better solutions than we could alone. That is how I was selected to be a leadership pal by my teacher.
My name is Zoe Vermilius Matinka, and I am a 3rd grader in Miss Meadows' class. I am here to tell you about our school-wide goals for next year. Not only do we set goals for ourselves and for our school, but the adult lighthouse team made up of teachers also sets goals for our teachers and for our school. Some of our goals for next year are, we are going to continue our student lighthouse team. This team is made up of 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade students who make decisions for our school. For example, this year this team selected the activities we would do during Survivor Week to help raise money for Pencils for Promise. We are also all going to start our own leadership notebooks. As you heard, these are a great way to keep track of our learning and growing as leaders. We are also planning on hosting a leadership day where we invite community members, parents, and business leaders to show them how we are growing as leaders in Brighton. We are so excited about these goals for next year. Good evening. My name is Maggie Birchfield and I'm also in 3rd grade in Miss Somatics class. Now that you learned a little bit about our school, we would love to take you on a tour of Hawkins so you can really see us as leaders in action. Our tour is scheduled for Wednesday, May 31st. Thank you for giving our opportunity tonight to lead by presenting our learning to you.
Great job, Hawkins.
Next, we have our, why don't we jump to the Lego robotics, because there are young people here for that as well. We'd like to get them home prior to getting to the rest of the agenda, so. Dr. Suri?
Diane, you want to, Mr. Shandoval, you want to bring your group of students and any of the parent volunteers up with you that have come tonight? What we thought we'd do, if it's okay with you, if you have a different idea, let me know. But we thought we would, after you introduce them and such, let the board step back and look at some of the projects. Would that be all right for a few moments? Okay.
Tonight we have Kevin Shandeville, Nicholas Valerian, Abby Brown, Granton Gallant, Kyle Shandeville, Zarly Hermanko, Nicholas Kafkakis, Christopher Kafkakis, and I'm very lucky that 5 of my teammates were able to come tonight. Carrie Hermanko, Nick and Christina Kafkakis, and Doug Brown. They were our volunteer coaches for Lego League this year. Again, they're volunteering tonight. We've done many things throughout the year. They've been helping us with the kids be able to have an opportunity to build, grow as a team, do something that's not sports related and not quite school related. But it's a multi-dimensional project that we can't wait to show you. The kids have not only problem solved how we were going to do this, but as we bring these very delicate pieces here, they had to problem solve yet again. How come one piece that we have that is functional, why wasn't it working? So it's constant learning, constant evolving. It's great. Thank you.
And if you recall, Diane was here 2 weeks ago with Kevin, I believe, and shared a video with us. And tonight, we're just so thrilled that all you kids are coming, and coaches, thank you for all the work you do in serving Hilton. And I love, Diane shared with you, but we're planning on expanding this across the district to our elementaries next year. So you guys are the beginnings of that. And that's the feeder program for First Robotics then.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
So we just invite the board just to take a quick walk and explore a little bit.
Thank you for your patience, you guys.